gonna let it breathe for a second. Hello and welcome to another episode of On the Back Hash. My name is Cedric. Joined with me as always, Chris, Will, and Zach. How's everybody doing today?
What's up?
I'm
hot
tired.
as a mother.
That part, man. That's the thing.
Dude,
It was fine when I got home last night.
Crying outside right now.
You what?
I know Will doesn't have one. But
Air conditioner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was miserable.
I remember the good old days.
The worst.
I went to Walmart to pick up groceries, and I was like, "This is offensive."
This ain't it.
I'm telling
My
you,
mom
dude.
My mom called earlier and said it was crazy down there for y'all.
Yeah, it was almost 100 today.
Y'all leave it down there.
It was bad.
Exactly where it needs to stay.
And then, of course, my wife comes home. What she decided to fix for the kids?
Chili.
No, a pizza. So we turn the oven on.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
So it's the living room. You walk in and you're like, ugh. It's like
Straight heat wave. Heat
Water.
stroke immediate.
I need it.
It's bull. It's crazy here. You turn that oven on when it's hot, and the alarm will go off.
yeah, I don't doubt that.
I hate it. Like
I
anytime
do
I
love cooking in the wintertime though.
oh boy, I tears it up. That's the crock pot gets on the counter.
Right. I'm ready for that season. Oh,
Soup
What a way to
season.
go. Meanwhile, 4 hours north of us is flooding.
right.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. My old roommates, they brought their son
They
down.
were roommates.
Because he's going to Western, which is awesome. But they live in the flooded areas, and it's crazy how much amount of rain that they got. You literally
What?
just go to the state of Tennessee, border of Kentucky, and it's like desert.
It's nasty. We all survived the first week of school.
We did.
They did.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Already had one meeting.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, KMEA meetings and stuff start up. Well, it's actually started. There's already been 2 or 3 district meetings. There's one tomorrow night. Oh.
I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we
We don't have a lot of energy. I apologize, y'all.
Yeah, it's tough.
We had our first week of school, and then we had a camp day yesterday. And
We got work
I'm tired.
done, but man,
I'm tired. We did. We got some work done. Man, I don't know if I'm tired. Those kids are tired. Maybe
Yeah.
they bounce back a lot faster than I do, though.
they do.
I was trying to walk up those steps to the mezzanine at the thing, and I was like,
That's why I stayed down yesterday. I was like, man, you know what? I said I haven't really talked to the percussion today. I'll just hang out back here with them. So, but yeah, so we're gonna do some superlatives.
yeah.
Talk about some of the things that we liked the most and maybe didn't like as much, and just kind of go from there. Kind of a yearly tradition that we do. A couple of weeks after DCI, get a little time to reflect and think about some things. So we're just gonna get right into it. So Chris, you got that list?
I do. All right. So I guess we can do round robin with this. And we just let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8. We got 8 that we're gonna go through. Just kind of our thoughts. These are our opinions. Zach, go ahead and say it.
It's my opinion.
I had already said it in my head, too.
I can't hear that. Not
You
hear
can't.
that when
Dude,
somebody
that,
can.
vine, that vine is eternal. Like it's like I mean, it's on the
That
top
needs
shelf.
to be in the sound check.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Yeah. But join along with us in the comments. Go ahead and put it down in there. Also, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. We also watch on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Do that early now. Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Let us know what your thoughts are on these topics, and let's just having fun with it. Just kind of how we feel and vibing out with it. So let's start. I'm gonna start with said. Our first one is our favorite uniform / costume from this season.
Hmm. A couple of different ways that I could go with this, but I think probably the one that works best for what they were trying to portray was Blue Stars. Um, just how the uniform evolved throughout the program, super detailed. I had to be told what those details were, but it was super detailed, and I think it just worked out for what they were trying to do. So I'm gonna say Blue Stars for me.
That was a good one. Zach.
Well, that was what I had in mind originally. So yeah, I'll go with that. I'm trying to think of another one that I just really enjoyed. Um,
Because I have an honorable mention also for all 10.
I liked Colts after they changed them. Like like the rest of the show, the back half was better. So was the uniform.
All right, Will. What about you? What's your favorite uniform?
Yeah, Sid kind of took mine too.
My bad.
As soon as we were all there, I was like, you know what? Yeah. I, and for this year, I'll say because it's kind of like a trend. I was like, if there's anybody that's like like a old head, is like, oh well, I can't tell who group is who, blah blah blah. I was like, the best group in theory that continues to still do stuff new to me, but you know who they are is BD.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I like how they do that. I liked how they've incorporated that.
They always stay in their color palette.
Right,
I
and
feel
you
like, yeah.
get something that still kind of gives you uniform, quote unquote. Like they had some kind of what a square patch or something, was it? Some kind of design.
It was like a sash, almost.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a thing across, yeah.
So yeah.
Mine, I'll be different. This is my second one since a lot of people have Blue Stars was as their top. I'm gonna go with another blue group. I'm gonna go with Blue Knights.
That was
I
my
really liked
honorable
their
mention.
uniform fit their show really well. I think it was cool. And it was also they're selling the shirt version of that at their CB booth. So we were
Really?
around there this year. Yeah, they had like the suspenders or whatever on it, and I don't know. I like those two. So that was my would be my other pick there. So. Said you said you had an honorable mention.
That was it. Blue
That
Knights.
was it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of red this year.
Mm-hmm.
With
A lot of red. Don't know if it worked or not. All right. Let's go to Zach. Let's start with you. Let's do favorite solo or ensemble this year. So from this year, favorite solo or ensemble moments.
Favorites.
there was a lot of duets and trios and screamers this year.
Boy,
Right.
poor folks were screaming this year, boy.
Mm-hmm.
It
I was
the
here for
return.
Every time I turn around, here comes somebody else. I was like, okay.
I don't know. It's hard to not go with Blue Coats.
Which one?
I'll say the soloists in the ballad with the concert horn.
That was a good one.
There's some good stuff going on there.
Oh, can we talk? Side note: the video that the Blue Coats put together.
Yeah,
where
all their age outs.
Oh my gosh, man! You talk about a phenomenal video.
Yeah, props to that staff.
If you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out because it's phenomenal. That's what that horn just reminded me of. Will, what about you?
Mine would be Crown's Contraline.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That might be the first I've seen it go to that kind of extent. I was like, this is cool. And I enjoyed it every time I heard it. I was like, yeah, I kind of like this, bro.
They did that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot. I've said this a plethora of times. Like, you know, Blue Coat's got my favorite contra line out of DCI. This year though, man, that was well written, and it just
Yeah,
fit. I
it
was
was
like,
good.
man, that was so cool, y'all.
Because when they
Two
played it, the
claps for
first thing
Crown.
when they played the first thing I thought of was like, ooh,
See,
what Blue gonna do about that? 'Cause-
y'all gonna make them mad. I like it, man. I like it. Good stuff, Crown.
Mine is with the Blue Coats, and because I am a trombonist at heart, it's the
Man,
trombone
he
solo.
threw
That
that
man, I don't
to
think ever
his
missed
soul.
he
it.
nailed
I
it.
mean, locked in every single time he played that. Difficult to play what he was playing. Just phenomenal job by him. So kudos to them. That's my favorite. Say, what about you?
I'm gonna stick with Blue Coats, but I think for me it was the trio of I believe it was a baritone, a trumpet, and a synth player. Um, that lick made me throw babies every single time. Every freaking single time. I'm like, what you ain't to do? Um, I don't know. It was a super cool moment. It was one of those transition moments that didn't feel like a transition moment because of how it's executed, which they're great at doing. My honorable mention is the trumpet quartet at the end of Madison show because
Yep, that was
that
going to be
is
mine as well. Yep.
that's such a
Mm-hmm.
nostalgic.
Say that's nostalgia bomb, man.
Yeah.
They were pretty consistent with that. There's a here and there a couple nights may kind of fracked a little bit, but when they hit it, man, you knew that's when everybody was getting up.
I will say, I know, and that's not a solo, but we're just talking about screamers. But shout out to Colts
Oh,
screamer. Good lord,
and Blue
you talk about
Coats.
pegging it every time. Just man, crazy good. All right, next one is a favorite show moment. So, what was your favorite moment out of any shows this year? Will, we're going to start with you on that one.
Favorite moment, God, bro.
It could be like a segment of it. It could be like a maybe like a section, whatever you feel. Someone tossed a 28 and they caught it. That could be it.
Jesus.
I'm
It's still spinning up in the top.
Man, can I?
You can do what you want.
You do what you want, man.
It's your opinion.
I'm gonna give it an honorable mention, but every time I watched it, I think it makes me feel like the kids made up the visual part of it, but it would be the it's also I think an accelerando moment during SCV snare break. And the snares are in front line, and when they do the exchange drum thing, and they're doing the all in the left hand, that whole block, that little chunk, I was like always tuned in on that little piece every single time. That was one of my favorite parts out of their drum book. The honorable one I was going to say was the accelerando part for Colts.
It was a good one. That made the show, I think.
Every time I watched that show, boy, I was like, this is so well written, and they basically nailed it each time.
Yeah.
Anytime you do stuff like that, it's tough, man. And I blame BD for it.
Yeah, because they do it all the time.
It's
They
like,
make it
Jesus.
look effortless. Like it's
You know,
accelerator one more time. Just the opener.
I am going to say mine is going to be the ballad second section, whatever you want to call it, in the Blue Night show with the flute solo and the arrangement of that whole thing. To me, like, it was done so well. It was so tasteful, and I think they just used that instrument we're not used to seeing on the field very well. Now they didn't know what to do with her at the end. during that section, it was good.
They got that part right.
Yeah, they got that part right. I mean, we talked about it in our live finals reacts, but I turned to said I was like, that's what got them in finals because I mean, it was just you could just tell like I don't know had a lot of depth to it and just was one of my favorite moments this year. Said, what about you?
I'm going back to the scouts. That the end that show goosebumps.
Damn it!
Hey,
it's good, man.
I mean, that's the show that got me hooked to drum corps. Was 96 Scouts, and
yeah, that closer was.
They had folks on their feet every show.
Yeah,
I mean, every show. Like
people wanted it for them so bad.
Oh, they did.
Maybe next year.
They had that rope was just a little too greasy this year. Yeah, or hold on to it, just slipped.
Somebody put olive oil on it.
Right, it's Crisco.
yeah.
Zach, what about you? I mean, I think it was said, but
are we gonna do? Is favorite ballad one of our
I think so.
no
things? Oh well, then Blue Coats Beach Boys.
That's a good one.
I
thought you were going to say Ave Maria from Crown.
Oh,
You just
y'all really tired.
I can't even. I could not even tell you who made the top 12 right now if I wanted to. I would forget somebody. Yeah. Oh yeah. I changed my mind. Ave Maria.
I mean, made you cry.
It did.
I mean, honorable mention is when Blue Coats turned that whole chord into the Leslie speaker.
Right. That's so cool.
And I was like, "What you ain't finna do?"
I mean, just
Get on my nerves.
Why? Why are you the way that you are? We love you for the way that you are, but why?
All right. Next one, most improved. There's an obvious one for this one, I think. This is kind of out there. Actually, there might be two. Mine, I think I'm going to say for mine is Blue Stars.
Mm-hmm.
They came out and they improved their brass book a lot, and it paid. Yeah, the design it paid dividends this year.
Yeah.
Got them top 6, which is awesome. So that would be mine as Blue Stars most improved. Say, what about you?
I'm going to go a different direction as well. And I think, and I'm going to say Cabbies. I think this is a step in the right direction from a design standpoint and other aspects, and kind of help them climb a little bit.
I like that pick. That's a good one. Zach.
I'm going to go with Spirit.
That was the other one I was thinking of too. Was that
I'm
one?
going to go with Spirit.
Will, what about you?
I have to. This was weird, kind of, because when you isolate so many groups and you pinpoint certain things, it's like, okay, it helps it not be so broad, I guess. But I picked Scouts because ever since the change, I've noticed they keep finding little dots that like last year I feel like was the stepping stone for the brass that they needed to play better. And I think they held on to that. And this year I saw an improvement within the color guard, which I have never said that before in a long time. And I feel like they're trying to stay in this new age design mode if that makes sense. Because it's tough, man. Because how many times have we been like, man, like they couldn't stay out the pass for like the longest.
They were
So-
delayed in their design.
It
A lot.
really felt like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't get them there because if you're talking on that sense, that's just the cleanliness. You know, you can talk about most improved. We're talking about cleanliness, then you are talking about Spirit. You're talking about Pacific Crest. Hell, Blue Knights. You were out and then you got back in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's why I was like, when you think of that, it's like that's a tough one.
I have an honorable mention.
Go for it.
Battalion in
Yeah,
open class.
that's a good one.
Oh well, if you're going there, then I got to mention BDC.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a whole structural change.
That might be the best
What they did,
season they've ever had.
Yeah, because they have that like BD, were they J now or
Yeah,
something
it's a
like that?
BDJ now.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Oh,
If you ever want to see a well organized organization, it's them. They know what they're doing, man.
starting to feel like the Rams got to go through BD just to do anything. In Cali, like does BD own Cali? It's like what is happening?
Yes.
SoFi
All right.
Stadium, home of the Blue Devils.
Yeah,
What?
we're allowing y'all to use this place, so
Yeah.
act
We'll rent
right.
it out to you.
Um,
Next one is biggest surprise. So your biggest surprise from this year. I think we're back to said biggest surprise.
Man, there's a couple of different routes you can go this way too. I mean, I guess you gotta say Spirit.
Yeah.
I mean, it just came out of nowhere, and then seeing it live, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were good. A lot of good things they cleaned up, and they cleaned up at the right time.
Zach.
I think cavies were a surprise for me. They've been kind of floating around that 9, 10, 11 spot, and they kind of jumped, in not just placement, but like we talked, like in design and kind of hitting the stride with some stuff. So, and people know that listen to us, I like to talk about them and laugh at them a little bit when they don't place as high as people think they should. But no, they were definitely. This was probably the first show that they've had since propaganda that I can really say I enjoyed. So,
I think they're just one of those cores. I think
it's like when they get
have
it
a tough
right,
time
it's
finding their
right.
way. Yeah.
But if they get it wrong, it's wrong.
They have a really hard time of mixing the past with the now, I think. In my opinion, but I don't know. Will.
Good stuff. No, I had it. Same was said. I had Spirit in my head. I mean, if you kind of think about it, man, it's not like I don't think folks weren't talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really think about it, it's like for a good healthy minute, we had this inkling that your top 12 were kind of locked.
Yeah.
Little shuffles within it, but
Mm-hmm.
it was those 12. And then the bottom half just imploded. And then they
14th or 15th or
Yeah.
something like that, weren't they? Yeah. Like
and then they in my opinion, they locked themselves at 12. Next thing you know, they send 10.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
That's
So-
crazy. Their trajectory this year. It
Yeah.
was like right after San Antonio, it's like, okay, hit the button, and they just it's launched. I'm going to take mine a different route. How I'm going to say this is, I am surprised that Blue Coats did not break the record this year. I am surprised that did not happen, especially after Allentown, and kind of the hype that was going into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I thought at the beginning of the year they had something special. I mean, it felt like that, and it just really surprised me that it didn't happen. I don't know why it didn't happen.
I just
but
felt like it was going to be tough.
What's crazy is like people are regarding this show maybe as one of the greatest of all times. I mean, we've alluded to this conversation before. Of course, this isn't the episode where we need to do it, but you know, but somebody mentioned it in our live last week is how the other courts interacted with each other may have been why it didn't break the record. Like I'm glad it broke 99 because it deserved to be in the 99 club.
Yep. I think we always said, like, I think if BD was closer to them, then maybe, but they were smacking people down all year. They're just head and shoulders above. Let's do the reverse of that, and we'll start with Zach. Biggest letdown this year.
I've got two in mind, and one is like not really that much of a letdown, but it is, and that one's SEV. Like it was a top 5 show. It's a top 5 show, but I was just when I heard the title, I expected something else. I expected more, and but I mean, they're still top 5. They stayed where they were. No, they medaled the year before.
Yes,
I don't know, but they stayed up there. So
third. Yeah.
I mean, is that to stay their top 5 in a year like this? Is that really a letdown? No, but personally, it was like I kind of wanted more out of that than what they gave us. And I'll save my other one in case nobody else
was
says
a tough concept.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Like, how do you portray
that? In its way. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It got in the way. No, they tried with jumping chains. I don't think it did it. All right. Well, this is your 10-minute vending session. Here we go. What's your biggest letdown for the year? Let it all out, brother.
He's gonna say the panel at semifinals.
The entire judging system. No.
The sheets.
So, I'm just kidding.
For our listeners, he had a fleur-de-lis on his mic there.
Listen, man. I think my letdown it is the personal one, and it almost contradicts what I said earlier. But the point is, I think when you get hyped for something, and it's like any kind of like sports team you have, you go into the season and everything looks great, and then out of nowhere it seems like you hit a wall or something, and it felt like my scouts couldn't find the button that was going to get them clean enough to maintain it. And I tested a lot of that to that why they dropped so much is I mean, if you really look at the group and you compare it to some other groups, they're young. There's some baby faces in that group all around everywhere, and that's tough to navigate sometimes. And we talked about, the uniform didn't help. There's a lot of stuff that I think I said it to myself. I don't know if I've ever said it on the podcast, but think of what would have happened maybe if maybe not a swap, but think about if Boston did their show. Boston may be in a different spot right now. They would have figured something different and something that would probably been even more visual than what Scouts was doing. And more than likely, it may have been cleaner. So I got basically personally just let down because I was like, man, you're rooting so hard. And then it just, you don't want to think that there was no try. But when it falls the way it does, it just leaves a lot of questions to still, okay, what really happened? You know, so.
Especially when you're like 2 weeks out. And
yes.
Yeah.
And then you hope that you can learn and then maybe hit that recruit button, figure that out, get them kids in there, if you're in a staff renew, figure that out and start. I don't think they're on a wrong path as far as staying with the what the era is of design or concept wise maybe, but start beefing this book up, getting these hands ready, get these, get the kids ready, and basically just keep pushing. Figure out a way to either work the sheets, work just I guess the system itself, and get yourselves back in these finals. Because I always say, man, I was like, we can be a group where we want to perform to the audience only, and run off of the crowd energy. But if you're not going to have that thought process on the biggest stage of the season, that's a letdown too.
I agree with that. I think going into my letdown here because of recent buyers, but I will say I think there were 14 finalist groups this year. Like I think there are 14 shows that could have been in finals.
Yeah,
and just it's hotly down. So that's my letdown would be that one that fell 13th in Pacific Crest because they were in. They were there.
They got last minute booted.
And
it would have been better if they got booted 3 days ago.
Yep.
You would have felt because.
I mean, just literally, you're about to make it's never happened before. Yeah.
Yeah, history.
And it just goes out the window because of a flute player, I think. But and I think that would be mine. But like I said, there were 14 cores this year that the final spot.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was 14 because I think Scouts deserved. Everyone needed to be able to see that show. Everyone needed to be able to see Scouts. I mean, Pacific Crest. Everyone deserves to see Blue Knights as well. That's how judging works and how the cuts make.
It's tough, man. Your favorites don't make it all the time.
That's true. All right. We're on our second to last category.
Did go?
Oh, I thought you went. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like Wolverine.
I apologize. Cedric, what was your biggest letdown?
I gotta go with the shirt that I'm wearing.
Ooh. I mean,
it just didn't hit for me, and I was excited when I seen it. When I seen the title, opener was fine. I mean, that's kind of what they do, but I expected a little bit more out of it, and I didn't get. So Boston's my letdown for me.
I thought you was gonna say that one group with that one song.
Oh, Spirit.
It was a Spirit.
Who played a hot 15 seconds to Bill Chase? Man,
that is a letdown. That's a good one.
That's a that one, yeah. I guess that's my honorable mention. Is that?
My honorable mention with that is also Troopers.
That's another one. Yeah.
I was like, well, hell, mine is the Academy and these props around the feet because y'all didn't want to put the circus out there and you did 2 visuals that weren't even good. See, now my mic is crazy. Okay, let me quit. Let me quit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If y'all ain't watching us on YouTube, especially for that moment right there.
Yeah.
Listen, I still like Academy show. I was just upset. Why y'all half do it though, bro?
Well,
It could have been so much more than what it wasn't.
You see what had happened was,
It was
I
Animal Farm.
I still liked it.
but it wasn't Animal Farm.
Mm-mm. All right, now the second to last category. So our favorite show outside of the top 12. So favorite show outside of the top 12. Will. I mean,
Me and Zach both like.
yeah.
I think we're all going to be in a consensus on this.
Yeah.
I got something different. I was gonna be different.
Oh,
I have two.
Oh,
I'm gonna be different. So Will Scouts. So we know that one.
Yeah.
We've mentioned that a whole lot.
I second that motion.
I'm gonna go a different route on mine. It's technically outside of the top 12.
If you say
it did win a gold medal, and that's BDB show.
That was going to be my honorable mention.
Yeah,
Oh.
that I love that show, My Sim Place. It was so good. Bringing back a joke back from the beginning of the season, but it was fun, man.
Yeah.
It was good, and they played well, and it was just a good time. If you have not watched that show, find it somewhere if you can.
And type in mise en place, not my place.
Yes, mise en place. Yeah. And it's just a good show, and technically it's outside the top 12 because they did compete at semifinals. So it's outside of that. So that would be mine. Said
Scouts. I mean, it's just some goosebumps every time I watched it. So much nostalgia for me. So,
I mean,
GG, no notes.
Was I? If it's the song that got you into drum corps, it's gonna have some impact on you. All right, now the big one. Here we go. Favorite show of the entire season. I'm gonna start.
Is that me? Oh,
I think it's me, right?
okay.
I think yeah. Mine is going to be Carolina Crown. I really enjoyed that show. I thought it was awesome. It's always good to see Crown fighting for a medal spot, and they figured it out this year with the GE. Now they can figure out how to hit a drum. That would be great.
Man, Jesus.
And we'll be all right.
It's like, man.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that they're not playing well. It's just the scores show differently. So, I mean, but here's the thing. Think of what they're doing now, and they got third. If they could shore up that end of things,
bro, it's tough, bro.
I know it's gonna be hard, but I mean, if they could shore that, if they get that drum line in top 5 around there.
But who's gonna leave?
That's what I'm saying.
Who they gonna put out?
I don't know.
It's just like when they won. Look at all them hundreds they had to get.
Yep. Yep. But I like that show. Kudos to you, Crown. I say that stuff in jest. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you. Good Crown is always best Crown. So I enjoyed it. Sad, what about you?
So this show, it took a minute for it to grow on me. Much like another show that I like from this group. And it's not my favorite one of their shows from top to bottom, but it was executed probably about as well as you could have did it, and that's Blue Coats. I wasn't sure I was going to like it because there's certain things I like to hear from them because they do it and they do it so well. And it wasn't a lot of it. They had stuff in there. And like I said, the more I watched the show, the more I got into it. But by the end of the season, I was like, all right, what you ain't finna do is, make me watch you upside down as you fall throughout the entire show. Okay, so Blue Coats is probably was my favorite, but there was moments in a lot of people's show, like BD this year, man.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Crown had some of those brass moments. That if I had to pick a third moment, that it's towards the end. I call it the mallet book brass book switcheroo.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, "What you? Hold on."
Yeah.
That's that
Mhm.
moment there. I mean, I could go through all 12 and find something, maybe not troopers, that I liked in it.
The end.
But,
Jesus. Now you're sitting here talking, get off the camera when I say something.
He said the end salute.
Just
Oh.
but yeah, Blue Coats, I could watch that a few times and that could work.
Zach.
Blue Stars. And when I saw what the title was gonna be, I
wish y'all could see our group chat when that time.
Man, I was like, y'all got to be kidding me. Freaking art. Like, what? And then at finals, I was like, I love art. Yes. Yeah.
His favorite song now is Picture the Exhibition. So,
oh, but you know what? I didn't even notice. Didn't even care because it wasn't straight up written off the page. Pictures at an exhibition.
drum corps are good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're not.
Or they're not. Sometimes they're not.
Them both are true.
I rest my case.
All right, wrapping it up. Will, what's your favorite show of the year?
I will go to SCB.
That's that's an interesting pick.
I think I'm still in the whole. Maybe you could have. That's a hard concept.
Mm-hmm.
We all get the jump rope. Okay, I can bypass that. There's been some shows from SCV and a lot of groups where I can bypass that, but this show is insane, right? And I don't know. I feel I was with it. I was with the whole. I forget who is it. It's not
the Ring doorbell.
No, the I can't forget. I actually made a beat with the group. It's the chant stuff from the woman.
Bayana.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how they incorporated that.
Yeah.
And boom, like you did earlier, the whole thing with the sound effects, just how they throughout the whole show. And I'm like, it's this whole theme aesthetic that you did the whole time. I feel like didn't they kind of semi do that last year?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ish. But I just it was good energy. It was in your face, and I was
They're
like,
big
man,
on motives. Like they will string a motive throughout that entire show.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
that part, yes, they will, and that hooked me, and they got me with it. And every time they came on, man, I was locked in each time because I was hearing something new and trying to figure stuff out, and I was like, man, this is just really, really good. I really wish y'all could have figured that concept out and somehow clean the jump rope stuff up, but yeah, I like that.
Y'all have any honorable mentions? Like another show that you?
Mine was gonna be Crown.
Yeah, that was.
I was thoroughly shocked in it.
BD was great. Crown was fine. Well, I say fine. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
There was one spot in the show, and I don't know if it was the ballad or maybe the opener that I was like, but the rest of it, I was just like, all right, I'm here for it. There were parts of Boston that I really liked. To me, they just missed a few opportunities there. Vanguard, front ensemble's redonkulous. The part that I liked the least about the Blue Stars was the opener. Once they got to that second movement,
that Latin section.
I was hooked the
Yeah.
whole time. Cavies was fun to watch. Coates, I like I like the second movement. A lot of people like the third and the fourth movement. Um, Blue Knights is just a breath of fresh air um, throughout the spirit. Minus the not enough Bill Chase is great. And did I miss somebody?
Troopers.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what I just mentioned? I just realized what I said. My favorite uniform, I meant Spirit, not Blue Knights.
yeah. You talked about the suspenders.
I
and
just sat there and I was like, I said the wrong corps.
Yeah, I didn't want to correct you on
No, you
the
should
internet.
have. That would have been all right. I said the wrong thing. I meant Spirit. So I want to make sure I said that.
He meant Jay Missing.
Yeah, Jay Missing. I meant Jay Missing.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, wait, no, Blue Knights had the cloud stuff on and all
Yes.
that. Yeah, I like those too, but Spirit was mine. I might just
pajamas?
dub over that. Spirit is what I'll say over top of what I was supposed to say.
And all age, top 2 or 3 all age cores. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
any parting thoughts of the DCI season? Because
not
It was
too
a good
shabby,
one.
y'all. Not
Yeah.
too
You're right.
shabby, y'all.
Next year should be fun. You got Mandarins coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we don't lose somebody for a year again.
Vanguard Cadets, right?
Big Cargan
Yeah.
making a
Come back.
return. So open class is going to be ridiculous.
They finna be mad as hell now and open one.
Groups moving around, getting promoted to World, getting promoted to Open. Memphis Blues
Yeah.
had a great season.
that was a great inaugural season for
So,
them. Boys Gems did a good job too.
Boise Gems had a nice opener.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a lot of really good things. So hopefully, some strategic planning is going on. Make sure these cores stay on the road for this next coming season. Looking forward to it. Oh shit.
Said I'll turn the host roles back over to you.
All right. Well, hope you, like we said, as you've been watching, been putting your comments and thoughts about our superlatives and your choices for those superlatives down in the comments below. I'd like to have that discussion with everybody. We'll still be around. Me and Will got some perk talks. We'll probably do some reacts of some stuff. BOA's happening. All 700,000 of them. Which we might blog when we go to BOA because we're actually going to a regional this year.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. So yeah, so lots of really good stuff. So just stick around with us. Try to get some interviews and stuff lined up. Might be doing something with the Phantom anniversary show.
Yeah.
So just be looking forward to it. You can find
That
us
should have been on finals.
Yeah, it should have been. Probably
Really,
sitting there
really
waiting
should
for
have been on
everything to get
finals.
through. But like Chris said earlier, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. You can also listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So lots of places to listen to us and watch us. Make sure
Also-
you go ahead.
You haven't watched we did a live episode. So if you're like, where's the episode of React? We did a live episode last week. It's a VOD on our YouTube channel. So make sure you go watch that and get our opinions and us talking to some
Loyal
people that follow
listeners.
us. Yep. So make sure you go watch that so you know.
So like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all the good things. Any last words, fellas?
I'm tired.
Yep.
Y'all stay out the heat.
Jeez.
Try. So for Will, Chris, Zach, my name is Sid. It's been another episode of On the Back Cash. Hope everybody's rested. Happy back to school for just about everybody now. College and high school and middle school kids and elementary school kids alike. Everybody's almost back in school, unless you live in Washington when you start in December.
Some of y'all need to hurry up and get in school.
Lord.
So, all right. Well, everybody stay safe out there. Mother Nature is mad at somebody. So, man, we are
That's
out.
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 God dang Saints.
Ain't even started
I
yet.
don't care.
It don't matter. He's already thinking 0-16.
Oh.
What? Jeez.
I'm not saying I'm saying that. I'm saying Will's thinking that.